5. Shi Sengguang of Mount Philong, during the Jin dynasty, Daohu. Shi Sengguang was a native of Jizhou and disciple of Master Yuan from Changshan. He had honest and virtuous characteristics. When he was a young novice, he used to meet with Daoan in a hostel. At that time, Daoan had not been granted full ordination. The two of them frankly discussed their aspirations and inspired each other. To bid farewell, they said, "If we could grow up, let us not forget to have a tour together once again." After Shi Sengguang took precepts, he studied earnestly and was versed in Tripitaka. Due to the Shi family's rebellion, he hid in Mount Philong, sat and walked to meditate, and rejoiced at samadhi. Later, Daoan came to visit him, and the friends were happy that their wish from back in their novice time came true. They discussed the sutras and analyzed the sastras, gaining a lot of new insights. Daoan said, "Many of the analogy methods that the old virtuous men adopted have flaws." Shi Sengguang replied, "Just to compare and analyze. Why should we reproach the old virtuous?" Daoan returned, "To propagate the Dharma, one should make the sermon just and appropriate. To beat the Dharma drum and teach, the predecessors and successors should be equal." Later, Shi Sengguang traveled southwards with Zhu Fatai to transmit the Dharma in the Jin dynasty's territory. Afterwards, he returned to Xiangyang and died of illness. At that time, a monk named Daohu was also from Jizhou, firmly observed precepts, and was greatly intelligent. He dwelt in Mount Philong as well. When he met Daoan, they both shared the idea. Although abiding in equanimity and being aloof from worldly affairs, one should keep the aspiration to make the Dharma thrive. How could he be complacent in the mountain and stop turning the Dharma wheel? One ought to repay the grace of the Buddha by making the efforts of his capacity. The masses all appreciated this point of view, and they all preached the Dharma accordingly. Daohu's whereabout became unknown afterwards.